Hello everyone and welcome back to Homestuck. We're back! And Dirk is back too! Yay! Now I get to do Dirk's voice and Dave's voice at the same time. Which, like, this is Dirk's voice, I think, and then this is Dave's voice. It's like a little different, you know? And it's a little bit like higher pitched and a little bit more expressive, and then Dirk's voice is a little bit more serious. So, yeah. We'll see if that works out. Anyway, last episode, we finished off the supports. Well, we did that the episode before, but we continued, like, Vriska talking about it, and then Dirk is here, because Vriska threw a wall at him. And, also, a tier list. And, we found out that my class spec is Muse of Heart. So, yeah. You'll have to excuse me if I sound a little off. Allergies have been flaring up again. You'll love to see it. Actually, you don't. Anyway, let's just continue. Oh, well, before I do that, if you're enjoying Homestuck, like and subscribe. You can become a member to get these episodes a week early. We're almost at the end. So, whew. Jane's also just lying on the ground. There you go. Strider meets Strider. He's pretty fucked up, but probably a nice guy once you get to know him. Which one am I talking about, you ask? Who knows? Feeling awkward yet? Here's an idea. Get the fuck over it. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm not sure I can take another second of this. Jeez, Vriska. Are they really that bad? Who, the Striders? No, they're fine. That's not what I was talking about. There's another problem out there in Paradox Space which I just can't stand for. Not another moment. In fact, it makes me shudder just thinking about this lingering flaw which is yet to be rectified. Oh, what is it? My ghost being a fucking loser! Ah. Okay. Oh, something was gonna happen there. Hold on. Oh, it's just... Okay, it just snaps. Goodbye. Oh, are we following Vriska? Well, I didn't expect that. I prepared my Dave and Dirk voices. For nothing. Oh, we're going back here. Okay. Here we are. They're all trolled up. I hope I don't sound too much of a dream bubble novice, but now that we've remembered we're asleep, how do we, wake up? Good question. I have no idea. I mean, not that I haven't had a wonderful time recording our stories here with you both, but maybe we should return to our friends soon. What if they need our help? Obviously, I have enjoyed your company, more than I can say, but you are right. You cannot stay here forever. But your friends need you, so I will wake you up. Wait, you can do that? Smile. Wow. Okay, I guess that settles that. But before we go, I just want to say, in case we never get another chance to... What the... Huh? Something's happening. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're falling! We're falling! Whee! Never mind, we're sliding. This is awesome! Woohoo! Jane, watch out. You're gonna get knocked off. Okay, never mind. Follow the yellow brick road. Here we go. Oh. I mean, is this Caliborn's memories? That's not good. I know this place. Oh? Where are we? Oh, that's lava, not the red miles. Okay, never mind. We're fine. It's Echidna's lair. Or my memory of it, at least. The lip's still just not working for me. Or possibly someone else's? Jane! Nope. Well, back to the old tan. What a lovely color. Abracafiddle-and-dabra, you silly shoot nerds! My exceedingly strong work as the party's premier bodybuilding hacker is done! Off I go! Oh my goodness. Jane! You're awake! Roxy, you're alive. So are you. You were dead last time I saw you, and also before I found you sleeping here, but now you're awake and also alive. Yeah, you were dead too, but now you're... Oh God, Roxy, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight when... Please forgive me. Aw, Janie, don't gotta worry about whatever sad incident that frowns about. Okay. Oh, that frown is about. Okay, got it. That's all water under the bridge from a reality I got no recollection of, and therefore don't matter at all. By which I mean this reality here, so, okay. The reality's still kind of relevant because we're literally inside of it at the moment, but I'm new here. I came over to keep being Roxy since the old one died or whatever through heck of debacles. That is quite an explanation. Jeez, I miss you. Come here, you extravagant bitch! Wait, what? The hug pile doesn't stop getting taller. The hug pile. There are more hugs, Rose. I can see the hugs. I don't understand the pile thing. No, you don't remember? It's a funny quote from one of Dave's old comics. Ah, yes, vaguely. It's been a long journey, John. I believe one of the most valuable lessons that comes with growing up is gaining the wisdom that gently informs you when it's time to retire a meme. I guess I never earned that handy badge or whatever. I like this, though. Every time someone wakes up or pops out of nowhere, it's fun times all over again. I feel like I should be playing reunion bingo. Who'll be next? My money's on the long-awaited and insanely poignant reunion between me and Casey the Salamander. Surely you mean dear Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer, right? And instead of you, you mean me. That's when the real tears will flow. And what do you think she's up to? No, she's my beautiful daughter. Something tells me the good Viceroy has been busy. Oh, that was Rose Bright. Oh? I sense he's been scheming, plotting, biding his time, accruing dark legions. That sure is a thing that would be dumb if true. Yeah. Hi, Nana. Jane, I mean. Sorry, it's an easy mistake to make because you're my Nana. Whoa, real smooth shit, John. Hello. Pleasure to meet you, John. Or Pop, as I used to know you. Yeah, so I heard. You look so... young. Thanks. So do you. My Nana, who used to be ashes on my fireplace, regained her old womanly visage when I turned her into a sprite, and she helped me along the way. So Nana's a sprite, did you know that? No. I thought you should know that. She's probably around somewhere. I hope you can meet her. Oh, also, I'm your son, technically. Did you know that? Yes. It is a pretty strange fact, but also pretty cool. Yep. Oh, Jane, that's my daughter there. Say hi to her. Hi. Hi, John's hot mom. Oh, shit. Haha. That's another version of Rose who died, and then I buried her, and buried a stupid cat, unburied her for some reason, and then prototyped her. So say hello to my cool floaty double daughter. Hi, Roxy's hot double daughter. Smile. Rose Prime, I believe you may have just been owned. Goddamn, Dave's contagious-ass Freudian boners. Wow, I feel so out of the loop. Sorry if I still seem disoriented from my... nap, I suppose it was. Or impromptu troll coma. Roxy, you have to clue me in on what happened here. Where are Dirk and Jake? And for that matter, John, where are your other friends? Oh, Jade, where is she? Is she still asleep? Hey, Jamie, that's all like a lot of stuff to say, and everything going on here is fairly complicated and heavy-peopled. Don't worry, I'll ease you into comprehending shit again. Wonk. Well, okay, Cliff Notes are Jake fucked off somewhere, and Dirk recently fucked off back here through a window, but he left again pretty quick. Dave went with Dirk at wherever they're fucking off to now, I think to get ready for some swords fighting. And yeah, Jade is still asleep, but a couple trolls lugged her off somewhere safe for now. The rest of the junk I'm still sorting out myself, because like I said, I'm new to this exact plane of shenanigans. Yes, you mentioned that. I still don't know what you meant by... Wait, you and John came from another reality where everything went horribly, right? Mm-hmm. I just remembered. Really, it's been such a roller coaster ride from my memory since I fell asleep. Your and John's travels were a critical part of the illustrated story we reconstructed through our memories with Callie. What? You saw Callie in your dreams? I did. Oh man, how is she? I saw her in a dream a little while ago and we talked about lots of stuff. She looked like a troll then. Yes, her troll Sona. She had hers on when I saw her. And we had ours on too. Oh, fuck! She seemed to be doing well. Nervous, of course, since she was in hiding, but we passed the time with our stories. It was a lot of fun. I'm so happy I got to meet her. I wonder if I'll ever get the chance again. Well, now that you mention it, it is one of my chief objectives to go looking for her ASAP, and not to be that rogue and brag all heavy, but I may be in better touch with my void powers now, so maybe I stand a pretty good chance of tracking her down, because I got something for her. You do? What? Just a little prezi, no big deal. I see. JK, it's a crucial fucking bling, Janie. One priceless digit donut with more carrots than a rabbit too fat for a hole. Smagic too. Wow. So you mean a ring then?
Yeah. Oh man, that's a great idea, Roxy. You should try to give it to her as soon as you can. Then maybe we can all meet up before we ramp up for this battle.
Yeah? You think I can do it?
Sure.
I like your chances too. Same.
Me too, Roxy. Meow.
I also have some experience helping people along in the right direction when it comes to navigating the abyss. Maybe I could assist?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm pretty sure I have expertise performing literally the exact same task in a slightly different context, so maybe I could double assist.
See, Roxy, everyone thinks you should do it because they all believe in you.
That's right. Shucks, fuckers. Y'all killing me here, heart.
Meow, I'm so happy.
Frigglisher, you silly bastard, what's up? Purr, purr.
All the humans being so close together and happy and friendly, purr, purr. It's making me really excited and happy too, and making me feel like I want to be part of everything. Purr, purr, and get close to a nearby person and be happy at them with my body, purr, purr.
Jaspers, what are you?
I can't help it, Rose. I want to cuddle. I'm feeling so pleased and friendly.
Jaspers, no, don't. Oh no. Jaspers, no.
Meow, purr.
So two sprites confused together into one? That's kind of crazy. Oh great, now it's got a strobe effect on it.
Meow, meow, motherfuckers.
Hold on. I gotta do Jaspros sprite squared. That's funny. Also, Pros gets to be in there. That's a good pun.
So Rose is this, so meow, meow, motherfuckers. Why is everything always so wonderful?
That I put in the little Jasper's twang by accident, but you know, it works. Where are we? Oh, okay. We're in Echidna's lair again. Oh. Is this other Calliope? Okay. It's like this voice, except monotone. Welcome back, Jade. Oh boy. Come toward me.
Hi, it's good to see you again.
You are kind to believe that.
How long has it been?
There is no way to measure. Jade, could you wait over here? I will return in a moment. Yeah, okay. No, you blew up my troll Sona. My troll Sona! I worked so hard on that! I've been searching for you! So you have, and I have been waiting. What will it be? Pardon? I don't. Forgive my faltering, miss. Miss Calliope, I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to ask you something? No, but you may if you wish. Ah, in that case, Jade told me that you enjoy telling stories like me. Is that true? I used to. Long ago I would tell stories to myself for the sake of amusement. Now I only tell them to others when it serves a purpose. Is there a story you would like to hear? Possibly. There is so much to wonder. Why? Why are you here? I mean, in the lair of Echidna. This is where I was killed. Oh. Would you like to hear that story? We'll keep the same thing, okay? My death was the very end, of course. When telling a story of the end, where does one begin? At the true beginning, or one of many points between disguised as such. In a story of the end, which events preceding the final moment itself shall be considered extraneous. For me, none were. For you, all are. It simply depends how long you're willing to listen, and for how long you have. How long do I have? Now that you're here, not long at all. Oh, I'd want to listen as much as possible, in whatever amount of time I have, if you please. From the true beginning, then, and moving swiftly, I began the same as you, vulnerable, weak, but without the comfort of others, to whom those flaws would endear me. So I became strong, and killed my brother. I wore him down, I ate his soul, I dressed my words in his blood, to hear victory every time I spoke. I consumed his strength too. It was always in me, just as yours was in him, but being strong was not enough. Whoa. A dead session is an impossible time challenge. The planets detonate sooner and sooner, one by one. It is a trial designed to be unwinnable. A muse of space could never solve it, but a lord of time could with relentless perseverance. It could only be him. My brother! Yes, I was never meant to rise to the place he holds because the game was rigged, tilted in favor of his aspect. Having gained immortality, I could sit forever in a spent dead session, or I could seek counsel with my mother of monsters, and that is why you stand in my memory of her lair. Her choice was simple, and I accepted. She mercifully ended my life, then and there. Less mercifully is what came in exchange. My soul would have to wait here, for what felt like a very, very long time. Wait for what? You. Echidna told me that your visit would be my signal, an indication that the furthest ring around me had uncoiled itself momentarily, enough to be navigable. It would mean it was time for me to go, and fulfill the rest of my promise to her. So that is what I will do. No boy. I see. Then what about me? What do you mean? I was under the impression I needed to find you, and apparently that was true, so that you can leave, but I thought this encounter might hold some purpose for me, that you might let me know how I fit into everything from this moment onward. Your only relevance here, and to the greater good, was to function as my signal, a simple notification, as foretold by Echidna. Now that you are here, I can go. But then, what should I do? You don't need to do anything. Be who you've become, and who I did not. Consume the fruits of an existence I could never understand. Live. Whoa. Crazy. Done. Hi. I found you. Woo. Ring. I'm sorry, but the frickin' the eyes are still funny to me because it's so associated with little cow. Come on. Okay, so we've got Calliope in the real world now. I'm sure that'll be helpful. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, this is a great thing. A sound. Let's see. Oh, it's just echidna again. Snake noises. Toby Fox. Why does it have hair? That's just gross. It's Carcat and Kanaya. Oh, snake noises are over.
So, you actually understood what she was saying with that ear-splitting malarkey?
Yes.
Wow. I guess we really did send the right people then. Plus one useless tag-along, I guess, to bear witness or something. And maybe record the legendary conversation like a scribe with his benchwarmer's pen into the hallowed scroll of the second banana.
What?
Except I didn't bring my pen or scroll, and I don't speak monster screaming, so my transcript would read like, more shrill noises, like God playing the edge of a glass inside your think pan. Mariam continues to nod along.
We talked about you.
What? You did? What did she say?
It was a short conversation. The entire exchange was quite brief and straightforward, actually.
No, I kinda got that. Even though I don't have a keen ear for beast twaddle, I can still detect when a conversation doesn't last for much time. I mean, did she say what she wanted with me? Or what she wants me to do?
You don't have to do anything. She just did not want anything with you in particular. She just wanted you here.
Okay, well here I am, Queen Snake. Satisfied?
Yes, apparently she is.
Then what the fuck did you talk about when my name came up?
Now is probably not the right time to get too deep into that subject. But it was nothing bad. To the contrary, really.
Okay, then what about you? Why did she want to see you, Kanaya? Can you at least tell me something about this matinee exchange?
The bottom line is, the meeting has served its purpose, and Echidna is satisfied. She will release the frog when the time comes. I think Friska was basically right. She wanted to get a look at us, to assess our worthiness, before she would agree to authorize the conception of another universe. It would seem that we measured up, once her questions were answered.
What questions?
Those pertaining to how her universe will be treated once occupied, and whether we intended to take that responsibility seriously, by following through with the duties we have fundamentally tasked ourselves with by our natural inclinations. I mean, us specifically, you and I.
Duties? Natural inclinations? The fuck is she talking about?
Natural inclinations, I think, just means some idea that is important to us that has threaded its way through every moment and decision in our lives, even when not apparent. The refrain of our being, maybe, you could call it. A thing that attracts and inspires us and simultaneously weighs on us so heavily we are never sure what to do. For me it is procreation, I believe, and so does she, fighting for the persistence of our people. I guess you could say motherhood.
What about me, then?
I think that is for you to say.
I'm not sure it is, really. If I'm hearing you right, worthiness of inheriting this universe hinges on whether I can live up to what my shit is about, so to speak. But I don't know what my shit is about. I'd really like to know, actually. Considering it sounds like you touched on that subject with her, even if only briefly, then it sounds like a conversation I would have benefited from understanding. Really, if there was one clangorous creature screed I'd like to have been able to parse in my lifetime, that was probably it.
So, you really don't have the slightest sense of what you stand for. Some concept that speaks to you in some way, or represents ideals important to you.
I don't know, blood?
Blood?
No, not blood. I mean, not really, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what that means or why I said that. Except it's just an easy answer because of my fucking aspect.
Well, it's a topic I can get behind. Do you have any?
What? You mean aside from the shitload of the stuff I carry around in my veins all the time? No, sorry.
Oh, oh, I see.
Please don't look at my body like that while drooling.
Whoops.
But really, I don't have any clue what my aspect means, or if it even has any substantive correlation with my shit, or whatever Echidna was going on about. Honestly, though, when we started playing the game and learning about all that aspect stuff, and who was what, I got so excited when I found out about mine. I was like, what? Blood? Fuck yeah! That's me, that's so badass, and I'm badass, so yeah, that checks out. And even though the thing about being badass was bullshit, it still just felt right, and I think it still does.
That's nice. I think it can be only positive to feel a deep affinity for one's aspect, better than being at odds with it. I never felt like I had much to do with space, until eventually I somehow came to understand space meant more than just space. Like, not just physical room and dimension for stars to occupy. It is deeper than that, a field related to propagation, the ones who create it. They are passing a torch, as it were.
Yeah, at first I thought blood just meant like something about being a warrior or being completely ruthless to anyone standing in the way of victory. But as more time passed, I realized there's probably a lot more to it, and I still don't understand. Maybe I never will, but you know, even though I don't have those immature views on being a big shot anymore.
Big shot?
I still want to fight.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, not any old time like it's some belligerent asshole, but when everything's on the line and it really matters. Like now. So maybe I wasn't too far off on that part of my aspect. Maybe it does have something to do with, like, the warrior spirit shit, even if your body and skills can't quite back that up.
Could be. It could also be there's more to being a warrior than engaging in physical combat.
Wait, was that a hint? But seriously, I still do want to help make a difference in this battle somehow.
I know you do.
Look, I completely admit, I'm shit! I'm the shit they reserve for the smallest toilet when it comes to fighting ability. All that smack talk between me and Friska about my uselessness, that wasn't even some snappy little farce where we all ride Karkat's crotch bando for a lively chuckle. It was just some basic boilerplate interlocution that was exactly on the fucking level. I'm not a god tier, but you know what? Neither are you, and neither is Terezi. And you're both great and deadly as shit. It's no excuse. I've never been any good, and it took me a long time to come to terms with how deluded I was about it. The only reason we ended up winning our game was that everyone else was able to pick up the slack for me. Pretty much all I did was spend a few weeks shouting at everybody. I never told anyone this, but even when I beat my denizen, I'm pretty sure that's only because I got the one reserved for the weakest players, like a special one. You know how there's that supposedly rare one that only really strong players get, and it has some weird fucking name. I'm pretty sure mine was like that, but just the opposite. Really, I never said anything about it because it was just so embarrassing, but when I got to him, he was weirdly small, like, just really small, and he mumbled his choice shit, which of course I completely ignored, and he seemed to know that I would. I could hear it in his voice. He knows I won't care. He can sense my contempt. He can sense how small and pitiful I feel, and because it's like, he's like all-knowing and shit, he's factored it in. On some level, I think I understood all this, and it just made me furious, so I killed him. And it was too easy. Even for me, it was easy. I remember thinking, what the fuck, after the final blow. So yeah, I've been pretty sure I got the training denizen ever since. It was just a matter of admitting it to myself. Actually, as dumb as it sounds, I think I'm still not comfortable with people knowing that fact. It still feels humiliating. Would you mind not telling anyone, Kanaya?
I'll stay quiet.
But yeah, my utterly tragic lameness attribute notwithstanding, I'd like to contribute. I know it won't count for much. I might even get in the way of somebody competent. But it matters to me to put everything on the line for all the right reasons this time. Not to prove I'm strong or awesome or anything. The opposite, really. To put myself out there knowing perfectly well I'm not. I feel like I have to earn the right to inherit this universe like everyone else. Not just get dragged into it on the loose fabric of everyone's fucking pajamas. It also feels important to just, I don't know, stand there with my friends. They're all risking their lives, and they may be more supernaturally resilient or whatever, but hey, I should be risking mine too, to at least show them I'm there with them. And who knows, maybe a moment will present itself where I can do something important, like nudge somebody out of the way of a random flaming fuckball just in time, or some other small thing that's actually within my ability. Maybe I'll die in the process of saving someone more crucial to victory. If that's what it takes to be a part of this, then so be it, I'm in.
And that's why you're our leader, Karkat.
I'm not your fucking leader.
Statements like that are also why you're our leader.
No, I don't accept that.
You have to.
What? Why? No, I don't. Look, we just established this back on the pad. I'm not the leader anymore. End of story.
That isn't what Echidna said. It is part of the deal.
What? What deal?
The choice she gave me. It was straightforward, like I said. Seeing us was mostly a formality. She was perfectly willing to release the frog, but there was one small thing I had to agree to first.
What?
to protect you. In addition to living up to the things I supposedly stand for as well, the resurrection of our people. But once I did that, she made it clear they'd need guidance. She didn't seem happy with the idea of her universe being stricken with another race of lost trolls. Maybe she feels you are the best chance we'd have at preventing that.
Are you fucking joking?
Not at the moment.
These denizens are full of surprises, aren't they? Okay, cool. Whatever you say, Echidna. It's probably a load of shit, but a deal's a deal. At least protecting me should be pretty easy. A pretty easy promise to live up to, right?
I'd hope so.
Sure it is. When I head out to battle, all you have to do is stick near me and do your best to provide me cover. I think as long as you're giving it your best effort, you're technically keeping up your end of the bargain.
That would be one way of handling it.
Great, it's settled then. Let's get out of this stuffy cave and get psyched for battle. Man, this is gonna be great. I can't wait to dust the old sickle off. Which one to use, though? Home smell you later? Probably lacking in combat stats, but it's hard to say no to a classic. This way, Kanaya.
Don't worry, I'll meet you out there. Once it's all over.
Huh? Oof. I'm dying. Ugh.
Oops. A little too hard. Oh well, he'll be fine. He's a blood attribute. He can soak it all back up. Does look tasty though. Pleasant dreams, friend. If you can hear me in your dreams, you probably can't. Thanks, Kanaya. That's a perfect place to end an episode. So Karkat's gonna come back at the last moment and do something crucial, right? We all agree? I agree, anyway. Well, thanks for watching this episode. We got some cool stuff. We got to see other Calliope. We got another Kanaya and Karkat moment, which these two I think are my favorite platonic relationship in the entire comic, maybe. It's like very underrated, but the fact that Karkat like trusts Kanaya on some level means that he's constantly being my favorite version of Karkat, which is like the emotionally vulnerable one. And Kanaya's personality just bounces so well off his like crazy rambling. Also, Kanaya, you probably shouldn't have left him in the like entrance of the cave where there's lava flowing. At least put him back into the cave a little bit. I'm sure it's fine. Question for the video? I don't know. I guess, I don't know if I ever actually did this one back when we first learned about the Void Ring. Okay, because this is another one where it's like, well, obviously you have to bring back Calliope with the ring. That's like the whole point of it, basically, in this story. But say, like, there was two, right? And one is to bring back Calliope. Or you could say, like, let's just wipe Calliope out of the equation. Either there's two rings and you already have one for Calliope, or there is no Calliope for your session. It doesn't matter. But you still have access to the entire... Dream Bubble Zone. Who would you bring back? You can choose anybody that we've seen from any timeline. You know, it's definitely tough to choose one person to bring back. Story-wise, I'd probably bring back Mina, because I'm just going to miss her being here. And she is a good fighter, too, right? But she's not like a god tier or anything. Actually, is she a god tier? I think she has god tiered, right? It's just she doesn't wear the pajamas because she doesn't like them. So yeah, you know, that could be pretty good. There's always the option of bringing back a second of somebody as well, which is kind of crazy to think about. Yeah, I don't know if any of the trolls I would prioritize bringing back, either. I mean, Pfeffery, oh, but she didn't God tier. I was gonna say, Pfeffery's another life attribute, so she could be a second source of revival. But she didn't God tier, so that, well, maybe in one of the Doom timelines she did. That would be I might do that. That's both a tactical thing, and it would also be nice to allow her to live again. And then, you know, you can, after the whole thing's over, if you got the extra sprite, you can convince Vriska to bring Nepeta back. Because it's kind of sad that she's like the only one that doesn't get to show up in that case. But yeah, that would be my thing. I would find a God tier Pfeffery and bring her back. So we'd have two life attribute people to revive people if they died. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.